Hey guys. Okay, so I wanted to get on live. I kind of forget about lives on Instagram. So instead of just going in my private Facebook group, I thought it would be beneficial to do a live here. But I want to talk about one cleaner for everything. Okay. So for those of you that are looking for a non-toxic, clean product, and just a simpler way to clean your home. You don't need 25 products under your kitchen counter. You basically need just a few items, okay? And this is really kind of just cleaned up the way I clean. I mean, I'm using that word a lot, I guess. But just made it simpler, okay? But there are different types of oils that I add to some of my cleaners just to make them so that they really do the job well, okay? So I want to share that with you. So this is Doterra's On Guard Cleaner. And what makes it so powerful is it has eucalyptus, cloves, cinnamon, rosemary, all the oils, wild orange. So you can Google those and you can Google, what the benefits of those oils are in here. But they are super cleaning agents, a lot of them. It has lemon. But the On Guard blend is incredible in and of itself. And Doterra has a whole slew of products around just this blend, just because it is so incredible for your immune system, for a lot of different things. So I want to take a few minutes and just talk to you about the way I clean with this, because sometimes that's really helpful. So I'm going to make an all-purpose cleaner, and I'll probably be cleaning my house sometime this week, and I'm almost out. So I already have my bottles labeled, you guys. You can get these little labelers anywhere, at Target, at Walmart. You can get them anywhere. And I highly suggest getting them if you're going to be doing this, just so that if there's somebody in your house that is cleaning up for you, they know what to grab, okay? I just put all-purpose cleaner, shake, and spray. Super easy. I get these bottles off of Amazon. They are glass, but you could get a plastic one that is like BPA. You can get bottles out there from Lowe's, Home Depot, anywhere like that already are made for chemicals. So they work great with our essential oils, just because essential oils do break down the plastics, but it works great. I prefer glass, okay? You can get the nozzles along with it. So I think I bought like a whole set of 6 from Amazon. And they're just real cost effective. I like them. So anyway, what I'm going to do for my all-purpose cleaner, this is what I use on my counters. I spray in my sink at the end of the day. I'll even wipe down my floors with it. Okay. To be perfectly honest, it's an all-purpose cleaner. So I use it for pretty much everything. Okay. So what I do is, this is really easy and very cost effective too, if you're thinking about cost. I don't measure really anything. So I just do 2 squirts. 1, 2. Easy peasy. I'm going to go fill this up. And I should grab a towel real quick. Hold on a sec. This is perfectly fine in and of itself. But what I like to do is I like to add 10 to 20 drops of either the spearmint or the peppermint. And it smells incredible. It makes it fun to clean, okay? So I'm going to do peppermint just because I'm almost out of this spearmint. And again, it's like 10 to 20 drops, okay? And there you have it. There you have an all-purpose cleaner. And it has the freshness of peppermint, but it also cleans really well. Another blend I really, really like in here is to add basil and lemon. It sounds weird, but it smells really, really, really good, okay? If you've gone into any of those kitchen stores, it kind of smells like some of the cleaners they're putting out. So it sprays nice. Smells good. It smells like, it smells so good, like cinnamon and peppermint. Okay, so that's my all-purpose cleaner. Really easy. Sink and tile, like shower cleaner. Okay, What I do is I get myself a bottle again, and I label it. This I already know is, so I don't have this labeled. But what I like to do is I do about 2 squirts. You're going to see it's the same thing really. And then I add lemon to this just because lemon is really great for breaking down grease, grime, hard water particles, anything like that. So I will add about 10 to 20 drops of lemon or lime. I love lime too, but I'm almost out of lime and I love that for my water and diffusing. So I'm going to use this. Okay. If you put more, it's fine. I do add a couple drops of On Guard to this just because I feel like it needs a little bit extra. So about 5 drops. Okay. And then I fill it up with water, which I probably won't take the time to do right now just because we're on live. And then if I need an extra like scrubbing, then I get some baking soda. Okay. And I love this brand. You're going to want to get something aluminum free, food grade, anything like that. But I get this big one just because it's super cost effective and you can get it on Amazon, which I'm not loving Amazon, but it's easy. Okay. So I use this for a lot of different things. But what I'll do is I'll take my cleaner and then I'll get some baking soda, and I usually put it in a jar. It's kind of like this. These are from my grandma, so I like to utilize them. But I'll put it in a jar and then I'll just sprinkle it in the shower, get my little scrub brush, spray everything down. And then I usually sprinkle it because it sticks to it better, scrub it, and you don't have to use bleach. I'm telling you, this stuff works really, really good. And it's great for hard water, as well as scum. So if you're using soap that leaves that slimy, whatever it is on there, this works really, really good. But get yourself a little like scrub brush, and that works incredible. The lemon cuts the grease just like that. It's so good. Mirror cleaner. Now, this is so funny because usually when you use an all-purpose cleaner on a mirror, it gets really fuzzy and like greasy and it gets a film, right? But this is really good. So this is what I do. I don't love vinegar, the smell of vinegar, so I kind of amp this up a bit just because I hate the smell of vinegar when I clean. I really do. But I still use a little bit in this, okay? So what I do is I do about like a tiny little squirt. Not much, just a little bit, not a full squirt, partial squirt, okay? And then I add just a little bit of vinegar. And again, I don't know, I'd say about a tablespoon, but I don't measure, so we're gonna do about a tablespoon. We're gonna say that, okay? And then I do put lemon in mine, because again, lemon is great for degreasing, like film. I just put about 5 to 10 drops. Not sure quite how many that was, but I think it was close to 10. And then I fill it up with water, and that is your glass cleaner, okay? It works incredible. Sometimes I'll even put mint in it. I have mint too, so I put lemon mint glass cleaner, shake and spray. Super easy. Degreaser. So if you have, like Braden, he's my 15-year-old. He's working on a lot of cars right now, so he gets greasy. So if you have grease, or you want to clean your oven and not use toxic stuff, or even your grill, this is great for your grill. This is what I do, is I get another jar like this. I don't have this one out right now. But I will actually fill it like halfway and put 1 or 2 squirts of this in there, the On Guard. And then I use warm water. So I kind of make this one up as I go, but I'll do warm water, and then I'll put about 10 to 15 drops of lemon in there. Sometimes I've even put a little squirty bottle thing attachment on here, and I've sprayed whatever it is that I'm really trying to focus on with the little, I think Amazon sells them, but they fit really well on these 15 mLs. And so I will go ahead and just put those on and spray like the inside of my oven, the rack, the grill, whatever, let it set for a second. And then I'll go at it with this. And then I'll get like a scrub brush, and it works really, really fast. Even like grease on your hands, you'll just put a few drops in there. And we just rub it around, and then usually get some soap. We use the On Guard soap. And then you'll just rub it underneath the sink, and it just comes off really, really easily. So it's a great one. What else? My wood cleaner, I have not perfected it yet, to be honest. I don't have a whole lot of like real raw wood that needs to be moisturized. I do have, I don't know, a hutch thing over here. You can't really see it, but my table is polyed. Everything's really polyed, so you don't really need to like oil your furniture. But for that hutch, and then for one of my hutches that my grandma gave me where she has a ton of water spots, this is what I've done, and it works really well. I'll either get like olive oil, or I have fractionated coconut oil in my house all the time. I'll use the lemon essential oil, and then I'll use the Arbor Vitae essential oil. And the Arbor Vitae is actually really good for keeping your wood from rotting, from bugs, everything like that. So that's a really good one, and it smells good, which I think it's funny, like Arbor Vitae comes from a tree and you're putting it back on the wood. So it's really cool. But that's what I'll do, is I just make it up as I go. I'll squirt a little bit of olive oil, fractionated coconut oil in a bowl, and then add 1 or 2 drops of lemon, 1 or 2 drops of Arbor Vitae, rub it around, put it in my rag, and then go ahead and wipe over all my wood pieces. I only have like two or 3 pieces, so it doesn't take very long. As far as cleaning like things that are have polyurethane, those types of things on them, a sealer, I don't really feel like it's beneficial. So I use my all-purpose cleaner, which is super mild, okay? So I'll do that and then dry it off. So that's what I do. But anyway, that was kind of it. Oh, I wanted to share one more thing. I do love toilet pods. So I think in my IGTV, I don't think it's in my reels, but in my IGTV, I have a video on toilet pods, and these things, you guys, work really, really well. If I run out of those, I want to tell you a trick that I have, because I do have boys, and we always have a lot of boys over. I feel like they always miss, or it doesn't get flushed, and so that yellow kind of builds up. And we have really hard water. So if I don't get it scrubbed and cleaned, weekly, then sometimes it grows stuff on it. It's really weird, kind of like mold, and I don't know, it's really strange. But anyway, what I do is I have a jar just of baking soda. And then this is like my toilet / tile, that kind of thing, jar of baking soda. And I keep that separate from my, like when I'm baking. But what I like to do is I like to fill it up with baking soda. And again, I use the Millard. Okay. And then I also put some citric acid in it. This stuff is great for so many things: laundry, cleaning, preserving, degreasing, water softening, so many things. So I love this. And I'll add about, I don't know, 3/4 full of baking soda, and then the rest of it, the citric acid. And then I will add my oils in there, okay? But you're gonna wanna use it all if you're gonna make it up. So I think it's best just to do your baking soda, your citric acid. Don't add anything wet, because it will start to kind of like foam, okay? Don't do that until you're ready to use it. And then you can just sprinkle it in your toilet. You can actually let it set. You could drop a couple of oils in there and let it set. Lemon would be great, On Guard. Those two would be incredible. Or you could make it up ahead of time and put it in a jar or something, and then just use it. And what it'll do is it'll get like pasty. So if you don't mind that, it'll get pasty, and but you have to use it right away, because it'll get hard and then it won't work. Okay, just FYI, I've done it before. But I might get on live sometime and do toilet pods, or I might even just do a reel on it. It's fun to watch it kind of in fast motion, because it takes a while to make those. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, you guys. I hope you can see how easy it is just to clean with one bottle instead of 5 or 6 other products. I did do a video on ditch and switch, and just incorporating cleaner products into your home naturally as you run out, or as you just find that you're looking for something different. This is going to be a great go-to. It's going to be an easy, simple switch. So if you have questions, always feel free to message me, direct message me. I love helping people get natural products into their home. Okay, guys, have a great Wednesday, and I will talk to you later.